Hey, it's your girl Tara. I'm back with another video. Like, comment, subscribe, share. But I wanted to come on here and do a video today about something that I see all the time. And I'm kind of sick of seeing it. Like, I'm really tired of seeing it just because it's not helping us get nowhere. Like, it really isn't. But what I tend to see a lot of is the fact that folks is way too judgmental out here. Okay, like y'all don't realize how judgmental and gossiping is just like it's super low vibrational. Okay, like it just is. Like people don't see it that way, and that's fine. You know what I'm saying? But it doesn't make it any less true than what it actually is. But anyways, I don't really be on social media like that no more. Like I post my stuff and I go. Just because folks be on there, and I really like at one point in time was like following a lot of other people that were like spiritually on the same tip that I was. But child, I had to delete some of y'all because y'all just be on there. People got to understand, like, God only blesses you when you in your own lane. When you worried about your own self and you doing what it is that you're supposed to do, what he sent you down here to do, that's when you evolve. A lot of these people down here, they are, yes, they're truth tellers, you know what I'm saying? And yes, you are supposed to tell your truth, and yes, you are supposed to shine a light on the darkness. But that's not what people are doing. People are down here being super, 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 super judgmental. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I was on social media for a few hours. This is probably like earlier this week. And I had seen this guy that I had started following just posting these videos about other nationalities of people and just some of the things that they do. And it was like this one guy who had posted a video. I guess he had like made him a little milkshake, like a little homemade milkshake. You know what I'm saying? And the way he made the milkshake it was different. However, my thing is who am I to judge the next person? What he do and what he eat don't make you poop. So why do you care? You know what I'm saying? Like, we invest way too much time peering into what the next person doing instead of investing that time into either evolving ourselves spiritually or just in any sort of situation. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, we've become way too judgmental as a society where all we do is sit down and judge the next person. At the end of the day, who cares? You know what I'm saying? Like, who cares? Who cares if Cameron over there is making him a baked bean and milk smoothie? I ain't the one that gotta eat it, so I don't care. If that makes him happy and if that makes his tummy happy, that's his problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've gotten too comfortable within the fact of putting ourselves on this pedestal, saying that it is okay for us to judge the next person. At the end of the day, you are not God. You know what I'm saying? Unless God has bestowed that right on you to judge the next person. And I'm sure he ain't bestowed a right on you to judge the next person for what it is that you're eating. Now, granted, I be on here talking about, you know, everybody needs to go vegan just because a lot of the things that people put in their body is not healthy for them. That is true. However, am I going to judge the next person for eating a whole KFC bucket? No, because at the end of the day, I'm not the one eating that. You are. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you got to suffer your own consequences based upon what it is that you're doing. But like I said, I just say that to say, like, we've become way too judgmental. And it's not even just, like I said, I'm sitting up here giving an example of what people eat, but it's not just what people eat. Like, people have become way too judgmental on who it is a person sleeps with. Why do you care what the next person is sleeping with? You know what I'm saying? You ain't the person that's sleeping with it. What does it matter? You know what I'm saying? We're coming at a time where everything in society is changing. You know what I'm saying? And either you can get left behind or you can jump on board. But this whole being super judgmental about every single thing it's completely uncalled for. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is. I'm just being real. You know what I'm saying? If a person is not judging you for who you messing around with, you know what I'm saying? And that goes for the whole, like, everybody that's within this, dare I say, LGBT community. Like, that is one reason why I'm so accepting of other people, because at the end of the day, I don't care who you lay down. I'm not trying to lay down with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, unless I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter to me. So it doesn't matter who you sleep with. It doesn't matter what you sleep with. You know what I'm saying? If you out here sleeping with cats, child, that's your business. That's not mine. And I know y'all probably like, wait, what? Because it really do be people be out here that be doing that. But at the end of the day, that's your business. That's not mine. However, I know I won't bring my cat over to your house just because I know what you're doing. But at the same time, that's not nobody's business. You know what I'm saying? Everybody needs to just learn to mind the business that pays you. Stop minding everybody else's business, okay? Like, and even if it is paying you, because you got all these social media sites like the Shade Room and this, that, and the fifth. Like, y'all folks need to learn to mind y'all business. Stop peering into other people's lives, what they got going on, what they doing. It don't matter at the end of the day. That little piece of information or that little piece of tea didn't make you no better as a person. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have to be more mindful as to what it is we give our attention to. You know what I'm saying? And giving your attention to somebody else's personal life and what they got going on, it didn't make you no better of a person. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I just say all of this to say, like, can y'all please stop being so judgmental? Can y'all please stop being so focused on what it is that the next person is doing? Can y'all please stop being so just and then people be wondering why, like, I keep my circle so small, because folks be doing that. And like I said, I'm the type of person where I don't judge people. At the end of the day, I don't care. I don't care what you got going on. That don't got nothing to do with Tara. Like, it has nothing to do with me. And unless it has something to directly do with me, then at that point, I care. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you reach out to me and you ask me for my advice, that's different. You know what I'm saying? You've invited me into the situation and now you want me to give my advice. But until that situation comes, I do not care what the next person does with their life. And I just feel like everybody else should be on the same wave. Because if you were to get in your own line, follow your own path, your life will be a whole lot different. Like I said, there's too many people out here that be minding other people's business. It's too many other people out here that be focusing so much energy on the next person. And people don't understand, you can focus so much energy on the next person that you're giving all this person this energy, and meanwhile your whole life is falling to shreds. Because you're paying attention to the wrong thing. You're so distracted on what this person got going on that you don't understand what you got going on in your own life. Or you don't appreciate what you have going on. So now God is in a situation where he like, okay, it's about to all fall down, because instead of you paying attention to A, you over here on C. Okay? And now A and B didn't fail. And now you still over here looking at C and you don't even realize my whole hand didn't fail because I didn't, you know what I'm saying, give the same attention to my own life, you know what I'm saying, that I'm doing to somebody else's. But like I said, times are changing, you know what I'm saying, very swiftly. Excuse me. I'm going to keep saying this, like, we have moved off into 50, you know what I'm saying? Time has sped up. So what used to affect you yesterday, that may have took a few years, is now not taking that long. So I just say all this to say, like, we as people really gotta stop the separation. I said that in my last video, you know what I'm saying, that I just posted. And I'm saying this in this video, like, just stop judging folks. Stop, you know what I'm saying, always having something to say about the next person. That same energy that you spew out negativity about the next person, use that same energy to spew positivity into your own life. You know what I'm saying? Like, God is not going to bless no mess at the end of the day. And people got to understand that. And I know there's so many teachings out here about, you know what I'm saying, there's so many different religious sects. And there's so many different things that are out here that is meant to be out here to confuse people. But at the end of the day, like, the righteous shall prevail. We are. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all can either believe it or not. I hope y'all don't believe it by the time y'all get to the point where it's too late, you know what I'm saying? And God knocking at your door. But like I said, stop being so judgmental towards the next person. Stop being so caught up on, oh, this person doing this. So what? And then you got to understand, like, we all come from different backgrounds. We all come from different traditions. I remember I used to watch these videos on YouTube before I decided to fully go vegan, just because I've always been interested in other cultures or whatever. And there was other cultures that were in Africa that would, like, and it wasn't just in Africa, it's like all over the world. But one of their customs or their traditions were to eat raw meat. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I was looking sideways like, well, I know never to go there because I'm not eating that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and now I'm to the point where I don't even eat meat at all. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm not going to judge the next person because that is literally a custom and a tradition that has been passed down for thousands of years. But at the same time, do I want to partake in it? No. But am I going to judge the next person for doing that? Absolutely not, because that's your custom and that's your tradition. You know what I'm saying? And the same thing just goes for anything that a person is doing. People always want to judge the next person for how they're raising their kids. You know what I'm saying? Now, granted, in some situations, if you leave your baby in the car for hours on hours on hours and it's hot, okay, I do feel like maybe we need to, you know what I'm saying, call in a little help, because that's not okay. That's harmful to the child. But am I going to judge you? You know what I'm saying? No. You got people that leave their children at home for hours while they're at work, and everybody want to be like, oh my God, why would you do that? You don't know what this person's circumstances may be. Maybe they didn't have a babysitter. Maybe you know what I'm saying? That's why I say, like, we as a society need to start looking at people in these situations with a little bit more empathy, with a little bit more compassion, a little bit more understanding. You know what I'm saying? Stop being so, oh, I'm not trying to understand because A, B, C, or D. Like, at the end of the day, everything happens for a reason. And if you just sit down and ask a person, what was your reasoning for doing that? 9 times out of 10, you may get an answer that may be logical to you, or you might just get an answer, period. But the more we sit down as people and try to come to an understanding, instead of just outright judging a person, then at that point, I feel like us as a society, we can prevail and move forward. Until we get to that point where, like I said in the previous video, we kind of unlock that mother mind, you know what I'm saying, that more empathetic, feminine side of the brain, and use that in addition to our, you know what I'm saying, our masculine or our dark side, then we're going to be able to evolve as a species. Until then, like, we're going to keep heading down the same road of destruction. And like I said, humanity, we've been through this thousands of times before. Atlantis, you know what I'm saying? It's been several civilizations that have failed because people refuse to learn this stuff. And it's not that hard. It's not that hard. It's really not. You know what I'm saying? Like, people try to make it seem like it's rocket science. It's not. Mind your business. Pray to God. You know what I'm saying? The source. Stay well connected. You know what I'm saying? And follow your purpose. That's it. That's it. That's really it. Like, I don't know if people told y'all it was more than that. Like, it's really not. Just mind your business. Mind the business that pay you. But anyways, y'all, I hope y'all get this message. I hope y'all take heed to it. I hope y'all hear what I'm saying. Because like I said, it'd be way too many of y'all on here that be minding other folks' business. And it's not cute. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, at the end of the day, God ain't gonna bless you for minding somebody else's business. You just ain't. Okay? You gotta walk your own path. You gotta walk your own purpose in order for you to be blessed. You trying to walk somebody else's purpose or trying to be a person that blocks somebody else's, you know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna get you nowhere at the end of the day. That's just that. But anyways, y'all, I hope you all have a blessed day. Bye.